Okay. Yeah, can you see it?
Yeah. Okay, open your Eclipse.
Eclipse. Okay.
So what we are going to do is we are going to install a plugin. Okay. So Selenium jar file, it is very easy. It is already I have the jar file. You can easily add jar file. But if it is related to testing means we need to install some plugins. So we are going to do that one.
Okay.
I'm already in recorder. I'm already recorded the session, so don't worry. So go for this help.
Okay.
So in the top you can see,
Okay.
yes, click on that one, and from last fourth option, Eclipse Marketplace. Click on that.
Marketplace. Okay.
Wait, it will take some time. Okay. Search for test ng. Test ng. Test new generation. Okay.
MG.
Test ng. T is capital.
Sorry, ma'am.
T uppercase. T. Test
Okay.
ng. Test ng. Test
ng.
ng. Don't give a space. It's a single word. ng.
ENG.
Test capital N, capital G. New generation.
NG.
Shortcut.
Okay. Fine.
Okay, search for it.
Yeah.
Click on go. Yes, click on go.
Sure. Yes, NG.
Okay, click on that install.
Okay. This one, ma'am?
Yeah. Click on that one. Wait. It will take some time. Wait for 5 minutes because this is an important step.
So nowadays you are working from home, no?
Yeah, I'm working from home only.
Okay.
Okay, I'll share my screen now. So when you get an option called 3 options will be shown. When you get it means let me know. Okay. So we need to
Fine.
make
Once
some
it finished,
changes
I'll tell
there.
you. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
So no, it will not get finished. It will ask you like confirm like that. Don't give confirm. We need to make some for getting it. Okay.
Share your screen. Confirm.
Yeah. Share your. No. Don't give confirm. Okay. And
no, I'm not giving it.
Okay. So second option you can see checkbox. Third checkbox. Yes. Uncheck that one.
No, okay.
Yeah. So then click on confirm now.
Okay.
So it will take some time. Okay. So let's let be done. I'll just continue my session.
It's
so
done,
accept. Yeah, I accept. No. It will take some time.
Accept them.
So click on that finish. Yes.
Finish it.
So it is installing in the background.
Okay. So I can see it.
Okay. So it will take some time. Suppose if you are getting any pop-up means let me know. You can stop sharing the screen. I'll share mine.
Okay, fine. So shall I stop my sharing?
Yeah. You can stop sharing. Yes. Okay. I'm going to create a new project. Okay. So it is file, new. Then you have to click on Java project. So first for few classes we will see Java basics. I'll just revise the Java basics and Java topics essential for Selenium I'll take, and then we can get into Selenium. So I'm creating a new project in your name. So I'm creating a project. So it will have a basic structure. You'll be having a JRE system library. So you will have JRE system library, and it is having some jar files, and these are essential for these will have some executable files and some built-in class methods. Coding will be there. We are going to so what all things necessary for running a Java file, those will be present under the JRE system library. So we are going to have our first class. So Java is class-based and object-oriented language. If you want to do something, you must do it within a class only. So I'm creating a package first so that we can easily retrieve the code later. So I'm creating a package. So I'm naming it as basics. So after that, I'm going to have a class inside it. So I'm creating a class, and there is a naming convention, that is class name must start with uppercase, but they are not syntax, they are just rules. You can follow it or not, it's up to you. If you are not following it, means a warning will be there, but you won't be getting any error and all.
But still we can save it.
Yeah,
but still we can save the name, right?
Yeah, you can still give the name. But if you try the same thing in Notepad and all, you'll be facing issue. But in editor and all, it will be easy for you. You can easily do.
Fine,
So if I
so
run this
is
one,
this a common platform we use it for Java, ma'am?
yeah. So we are having Eclipse, NetBeans, so IntelliJ. We are having plenty of editors. For Selenium, it is very convenient. So we will be using Selenium. So in real time also, if you are using Selenium, means Eclipse is the preferred editor. So I have already now. So now we have created a class, and now I'm going to have a main method. So without this main method, if I try to run the code, it is just a configuration. Now I'm making this as an application by creating a main method, because compiler will always look for the main method and will execute the code present in the main method. So in the demo session, we have seen what is a variable, right? So variable is name given to a memory location. So we are having two types of variables, local variable and global variable, depending upon where you are declaring that variable. So we are going to see that one. So first declaration, the syntax for declaration is, so we are going to have data type, the name of the variable equal to value. So now what I'm going to do is, we have already did this one, we have created a variable that is like this, integer a equal to 10. If you want to display that variable value, you can straightly display it as a here. Already we have seen that one. So we have seen what is a variable now. Now we cannot do everything.
Shortcut for system, na, ma'am. Is it common in all the system, or should we set it sysout?
Type it as sysout and then control space bar. Control plus space bar.
Okay.
So now we cannot put every code inside the main method itself, right? So why we could not put means, we can find out different function we can do with different functions. We cannot put that in the main method. So what we can do is, we can have functions. So we can have separate methods, and we can make a call to them in the main method. So if you want to find, if there is any error, means if you are doing all the code in the main method, it will be difficult for you to understand where the error is. So what we can do is,
outside the class, whatever we type, we can define it within the class, right? Later on.
Let me finish.
Whatever we are typing outside the class.
Okay, let me finish. Okay, because if you are talking in between, means I may miss some points. That's why. Okay. So
no, understand.
I'll take a so I will take a I'll take a topic, and I'll give you time. You can ask your doubts. Okay, because I may miss some points. That's why. Okay. So now, so we are having two types of methods. We can have user-defined methods in Java. Okay, so I have just maximized the screen. We are having two types of methods in Java: static and non-static method. So we can use any of these things depending upon your need. So it is non-static method. So we are going to have some methods, that is user-defined methods we are going to have. Let's start with the static method. So this static method is having a basic syntax, and there is a common rule for both the methods. That is, a method must be created outside the class. So outside the main method must be created outside the main method. And if you want to execute the code present in the method, you must properly call them in the main method, because compiler will execute the code present in the main method alone. So these are the common rules for static methods as well as non-static method. We are having a main method here. If you want to create any method, means you have to create it so outside this line number 14 only, because in 14 main method got completed, but inside the class, even though it is outside the main method, you must have the code inside the class. You can see if I click on this braces, so in line number 25 class got completed. Within this 25 line number 25 only, you have to have the code. So if you want to create a method, you have to create it outside the main method, inside the class. Okay, inside the class, and you must properly call them in the main method, otherwise you will be end up in error. So because it will not get executed, only the code in the main method will be executed by the compiler. So you must make a proper call. These are common rules for both the methods. It can be a static method or it can be a non-static method too. So it's the syntax. What is a static method? So static method will have a fixed memory space. So when you try to call it, you need not to allocate any separate memory space for calling it. Okay. So if you want to call a method, call the static method, you can straightly call it. You need not to have allocate any separate memory space for its function calling and all. So it is having a fixed memory space. So let's see the syntax for static method. This main method itself, you can see it is static in nature, so that I can straightly run that code. I need not to create any method, create any object and all, or allocating any memory space for calling a class. So the reason for this main method is you can straightly call that method. So the syntax for static method is, first you have to mention access modifier. So we are having three types of access modifier: public, private, and protected. So if you are declaring a method as public, you can call it anywhere in your project. It can be in a different package too. You can call it anywhere inside the project. If you are declaring it as a private, means that method belongs to only that class. We are going to see that how it is working in real time. So next is protected. Protected concept, that concept will be applicable in inheritance concept. So it is applicable to the class. It is available for the class and its derived class. So access modifier is of three types. Let's see one by one. So first access modifier, then static keyword you have to give, then return type. What that method is going to give you. Here I am just giving it as void, right? That means main method is not going to give you anything and all. It will just execute the code that you have mentioned inside that main method. So return type, then name of the method. So for naming a method also, you are having a naming convention. That is, it must start with a lowercase letter, but it is just a rule. It is not syntax. Okay. So this is how you can create a static method. So main method starts here and ends here. I'm going to create a static method now. So first let's create a method without any parameters, and after that we can see how to pass parameters inside that method. So now I'm creating a simple static method. Where I'm doing it, I'm creating it outside the main method, right? So you can, if you try to create a method inside the main method, it will show error. You cannot create a method inside the main method, but calling can be done. You can call a method, but you cannot create a method inside the main method. So now I'm going to create a static method. I'm giving it as public. So if I'm giving it as public, means I can call this method anywhere in my project. So let's see that one with an example. So let's finish this one. So it is public static keyword. Then I'm going to start with void. I'll tell you what are the other return types we are going to have in coming classes. Let's start with a simple void function. Void means it will not return you anything. It will just execute the code that you have mentioned inside that method. So next I'm going to give us method name. So method name also you can give any name. Here I'm just going to pass it as area. So this is the static method. You can see this static method I have created outside the main method but inside the class. I'm going to have a variable here. So integer a equal to, let it be 4. And I'm going to calculate something. Let it be area of square. So area of square. And this is a string value. I'm going to display this value. Area of square is, that value has to be added with this calculated value. So it is a star of a. So a square I'm calculating. After that I'm appending, or I can say I'm joining that to a string. So to distinguish between these two things, I'm giving a plus symbol. Plus symbol means joining of two values. Okay. So this is a string part. Yes, concatenation. So here I'm giving double quotes, and here I'm giving a star a straightly because it is a variable. So now I have finished this static method. So I'm going to run this code. So if I run the code, I won't be getting any output for this static method. So the reason is I'm getting 10, and that 10 is I have this sysort statement that is only executed here. I'm not able to get this static method. So the reason is we have not called them in the main method. So we need to call the main method, that is called the static method. For calling the static method, we are having a syntax that is class name dot method name. So if you are calling that in the same class, there is no need for explicitly mentioning the class name again, but always use class name dot method name. So now I want to call the static method. So the syntax is class name dot method name. So now I want to call static method in the main method, because the compiler now only can understand that there is a method, we need to call them method. So whatever method that you are working with, if you want to execute means, then you must make a proper call to them in the main method. Okay?
Within the method, the main method. Okay.
Yes, within the main method you must call them. So what is the syntax? So it is class name dot method name. You can see I'm straightly calling that method without creating anything new. So I'm straightly calling this. So what is the class name that we have created here? It is intro, right? So it is intro dot. So already you'll be getting some method names. All are static methods. You can see yes symbol. So main method is also static. It is coming, and second method is the one that we have created. So area is the method name, and second partition, that is return type, and third one is where it is present, location. Okay, so it is intro dot area I'm calling. So now I have called this main static method inside the main method. So now we will be able to run this code. So after it executes this area of squares, it will come back. The control will be dragged to the next line of this main statement. Okay, so I'm just giving by here. So it will take insertion order, whatever in which order that you have added the code in the main method, in the same order code will be executed. First this A will be printed, and then we are calling a static method. It will find out this area method and it will execute them. And after that the cursor will be moved back to the main method. So this one will be executed. So only the main method will be executed here. So I'm running this code. So now my output will be 10 area of square, then by. So I told you, if I declare a method as a public method, means I can call it anywhere in my project, right? So now I'm going to call it in another class. So let's try in the same package now, and also we can try that in another package too. I'm going to have a class here. I'm creating a new class here. I'm just naming it as demo. It's another class, and then I'm going to have a main method. So as we have declared our static method as public, I can call this method anywhere in my project. Okay. So it is available for any classes in the project. I want to call this
within
area
the main. Okay.
Yeah, in the project.
Okay.
You can see this within this project we can do. So I want to call this area method. Okay, I want to call the area method of intro class in demo class. That is within the main method only you must make a call. Now we are going
to possible, right? We can define it. We can call it in different class, right?
Yeah, we can call. So the reason is this access modifier, right? So we are going to call. Yes, it is public. That means I can call it anywhere. So this area method, area method is static method, and it is present in intro class. I want to make use of it in my demo class. So what is the syntax we know? This class name dot method name. So what is the class name of the area method? You have to mention only the area methods class. So it is intro. So it is intro dot area. It is passable. So I can run this code. So the reason is it is publicly declared. That means I can call this area method in anywhere in any class inside my project. So the reason is I have declared it as public. So this demo class is present in the same package, right? Suppose if you want to call this area method in another package, that is also possible. So I'm going to, so this is, you can understand this one, right? We have created this method in intro class, and we have make a call to them here. And these are in the same package. Suppose if we try to have them in a different package, I'm going to create a new package, and let it be, I'm just giving check. So this is a new package. Under that package, I'm going to have a class. So let it be trial. Okay. So this class, in this class, I want to call area method. So what is the path of that method? First, you have to mention the package name. Package name is basics. And then you have to mention the class name. Class name is demo. Under that demo, class name is intro, because we are going to call only that area method, right? So then it is area method.
One second, ma'am. I'm getting some message actually.
Yeah. Share your screen. Yeah, share your screen.
Yeah, 1 second, ma'am.
I think it will ask you for install anyway, like that it may ask you.
I don't know.
Click on install
install
anyway.
and
Click on install anyway.
Okay.
So after that, you will be getting message for restarting your Eclipse. It will take some time. Okay, let's continue this session now. Okay, so now in previous one, what we tried to call that area method of one class in another class under the same package, right? So now we are trying to call the area method in another package. So now what I have to do, same concept, that is intro dot area method. Calling this one, sometimes it will ask you to, so it is automatically importing that intro class here. Sometimes it will ask you to import. So you can see basics. So it is importing some classes here. That is from basics package. It is retrieving that intro class and it is using that in this class. So it is importing the intro class from the
it is
basics.
Asking to restart, ma'am.
Yeah, click on restart. Click on restart.
Restart now. Okay.
Yeah, restart it.
Fine,
okay.
Ma'am.
So now I'm running this code.
Okay.
So now I can call that area method inside the package,
different package,
as well as in different package. That is, it is available package, for all the classes in the project. So this is only if you declare a method as public. Suppose if I declare it as private, okay. So private means if I am giving private methods means I can call this only within the class. Outside the class I cannot call it. So when I run this run the same class means it will not show any error and all. So I'm getting area of square is 16. But when I try to call that in another class in the same package as well as across the package, I'll be getting an error. So the reason is change the visibility of area to package. That means it is not visible to other classes. This area method, it is not visible to other classes. So it is showing you error. Only a public method can be used across the project. A private method you cannot use it. Okay. Shall we try this one?
So if it is private means it should be within the main class, right? Or the same package.
Same class. No. Even within the same class only it is accessible. Outside the class it is not accessible. So if it is private means.
Can you show one more time, ma'am? Yeah, private.
So here private. Okay. This private area method. I'm running that in the same class. It is possible. Private means only for that class. Okay. When I try to run this one in the same package also, I'll be getting an error. In the same package as well as outside the package, I'll be getting an error. Private means only to that class. Okay. So we have seen two access modifier. If it is public means it is available for all the classes. Okay. It is available for all the classes. If it is private means available for the class where it is declared. Cannot be called outside the class. Okay.
So class means this is main class, right? The one which you mentioned within the.
It is not a main class and all. Okay, you can have connection between classes. So each one is a unique part. Okay, so this intro class is a separate one. This demo is a separate one, but we can create a connection between classes. Okay. So while doing inheritance concept and all, we will say this as parent class, child class, like that. But here, so far now, we are not creating any connection between classes. We are just calling methods of one class in other class. Okay.
I restarted. So everything's fine, ma'am. Should I install anything else?
Yeah. We can create a project now. Okay. So let's try this one. Static methods.
Shall I
share your screen. Do one thing. Create a project, and then create a package, then create a class.
Okay. So file Java project, right?
Yes, Java project.
Okay.
Any name you can give. For naming this one and all, there is no naming convention. That is project naming and all, there is no naming. Yeah, you can give.
Okay, should I select anything?
No. You can straightly click on finish. Yes. No. Don't create. Click on don't create. Don't create. Yeah. Don't create.
Hello.
Yeah. Click on don't create.
Okay.
So now you have a basic structure, right? you have to create a package first. So click
So
on
in
that
this we have
source
to
code.
create, right?
Yeah. Create a package.
Package name.
You can give a name. So for giving a name to a package also, we are having a naming convention. It must start with lowercase. Okay. Even if you start with uppercase, it is not going to show you any error and all, but always follow the naming convention.
Okay.
So already you cannot give a name.
Okay. So can I give it Java?
Yeah, you can click. Okay, so now
I'm getting
you have
some
a
beep
package.
sound. I don't know why it's coming.
Which one?
Beep sound. No, I'm getting some beep sound. I don't know where it's coming.
Okay, maybe some network issue, because of some network issue. So create a new class under the package. Under the package only you have to create. Suppose if you have created, already you are creating a package, right? Click on that one.
Okay. So you have to create a class now?
Yeah, no problem. Create a class now. So starts with the uppercase letter. You can give any name.
Uppercase letter. Okay.
So click on finish now. So we have seen static method and variable. So so now have a main method. That is a shortcut. Type it as main. Control spacebar.
Control spacebar.
Yes. Wait, do this again. Yeah, click on that one. So now you have a main method. So outside the main method only, you have to have a static method. So I'll give you, send you the syntax for that static method. Give a double backslash and write the syntax alone. So you have to create it outside the main method only, right? So the main method starts, yes. So double slash.
Okay.
Okay, double slash.
Double slash.
Access modifier. So you can just make use of the main method syntax. Access modifier, always start with the access modifier, okay? Because that is a conventional way. Access modifier, static keyword, return type, then name.
So, access modifier.
Yes, static keyword. So already you have given. Then return
static
type.
Keyword,
Then return type. So we can have a return type as integer, string, those things also we can have. We are going to see how to use them. Under name, you have missed. Return type and then name. User defined name.
Return type and name.
No, brackets must be given at the end only. Must be given at the end only. Okay. So return type, then name, and then only that function bracket.
Oh, return type. Space name.
Yeah. Name, brackets, function brackets, then curly braces for defining the body of the one. Okay. So now try this one.
Like this one or?
No. Open brace and close brace. Always you have to do like that. Okay. So this is
open
syntax.
Like this?
No. Okay. Actually, for function bracket, it is C bracket only. You have given it right. So you have to, if you want to define the body of the method, means you have to have curly braces. Okay.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Now try this one. Create a simple method that is displaying something.
So outside the main method.
Yeah, right? Yeah. You tried correctly. Outside the main method only you have to do.
Okay. Access modifier static return type name.
So starts with the public access modifier.
Okay. So shall I give you anything?
Yeah, you can give. You have missed one thing, right? Static keyword you have missed. Here, this method is also correct, but it is a non-static method. So now we have seen only static method, right? Static keyword is missing. So after that access modifier, you have to give a static keyword. After public,
here,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
We have missed that one, right? Public static void name.
Public static in the same line, yeah?
No. You have missed a static keyword after that public. So what is the syntax here? Access modifier, static keyword, right. Return type, name. Yeah, now it is right. So you can have a sysout statement here that displays something.
Okay. So
it is capital S. Okay, do this. But string, it is a class. Okay, string is not only a data type. It acts as the class too. So built-in class will follow the naming convention, right? It must start with uppercase letter.
Okay.
String name
So
must
shall
start.
I?
Yes, yes is
Shall I give
capital.
a name?
No. Yes is capital, and then give a name and then value.
This is capital only now. Should I give it? Should I change it or?
No. You have not given. You have just given it as it's lowercase or uppercase. Uppercase only you have given.
So,
Okay.
Yeah,
No problem. Okay, then give a name. Yeah, give a name.
Okay.
So letters are too small. I couldn't distinguish between these two things, uppercase and lowercase. Okay, give a name. You have not given a name, right? That is why it is showing issue. So what is the syntax for declaring a variable? First, you have to mention the data type, then name of the variable, then equals value. You have given the data type, you have not given name, and you have given it as value, right? So it is showing error. So give a name, space, any name.
String space, huh? Okay.
Yeah, any name, a equal to max, like that you can have. Now it is,
Okay.
so what is the syntax now for declaring a variable? Data type name equal to value. Display the CA here.
Okay. So you have to give print A, right?
Yeah, no, straightly you can pass A.
Okay.
Now you have to call this static method inside the same class. So what you have to do, you have to call them in the main method. Double slash, what is the syntax for calling a static method? Give a double slash. So it is class name dot method name. Type it. Class name dot method name. This is the syntax.
Name dot method name.
Okay. So what is the class name?
Class
name is sample. Sample is the class name, right?
Sample. Okay. Sample
Type it as sample.
Sample. Dot.
When you type dot operator, it will be coming. So.
Ma'am, 1 second, ma'am. 1 second.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Delete that dot operator and give that again. You'll be getting that. Hello. Can you hear my voice now? I think you have.
Just a minute, ma'am. 1 second. I have some issue with the.
Okay, no problem.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Sorry, I have some issue with headphone.
No problem. Okay.
Sample dot. Okay.
No, actually, when you give a dot operator itself, you will be having the menu. Give a dot now. So here you can choose. Always choose from the shortcut menu. Okay, because when we type means we may miss some spelling. We may miss some that uppercase, lowercase conventions and all.
Okay.
So it is dot name now. Okay, so name is the method you have created. Now run this code. What is the error here? Check your installation. Okay, let me check you. I think you have corrected Java one. Okay, so close this one. Go to your command prompt. Open your command prompt.
1 second now.
Which is the Eclipse version you have used now? What is the Eclipse version? Okay, type
version,
it as.
I'm not sure, ma'am.
Okay, Java space. Give it as Java.
Java
space hyphen version. Okay, so you're not having a Java, that's why it is showing error. Okay, open Chrome.
Chrome. Okay.
Okay,
But I
type it
used to
as
have it. I used to explain.
no, actually it is not there. It got corrupted. Okay, no problem. JDK 1.8 download. Give it as JDK 1.8 download. Go for this Oracle website. Okay, so scroll down. Yes, now you are having Windows 64, right? So the last
Yes,
one
yeah.
you have to download. Click on that one. I think it will ask you some
But
login details.
but I practiced it, ma'am. I practiced previously. Wasn't showing an error.
I don't know. Then let's check this one, okay? So click on that download. Are you having an account in Oracle?
I'm not sure. I think I am.
You are
Not
already
sure.
having. Click on that one.
But I was using it before. Why it's
Okay.
not working?
Let's check it here. Click on keep. Check you're having JDK previous versions. I think it's not there.
The folder. No, I think the folder which I was working, I deleted it, ma'am, today. Just
Okay.
for
Okay,
I think
that's
it
the
was
reason.
rated.
Okay. It
Okay.
may take okay, no
Because
problem.
I have created a folder. Within that
Okay.
folder, I have saved what are the files I have practiced. So I
Okay.
think I have deleted that file.
Okay. And also open the IDE now. Close it and open it again. Let's install the
Shall I
latest
close?
version. Okay. Yes, actually IDs, the JDK is ready now. Click on that one.
Yes, ma'am.
Close this one. Close this Eclipse and
I
open.
have closed it.
Yeah. Go for JDE. Double click on it. Let's install that one. Wait for it.
So which one I have to select, ma'am? Development tool.
No, click on that next there.
Next, okay.
So from tomorrow we can have class at 1 p.m. right?
Sure, ma'am. Yeah, 1 p.m. Oh, Friday alone, shall we take it off from 2, ma'am? Because I have to go to prayer. 1
We
to
can have off there. Okay, because the
Friday.
remaining time I won't be available.
Okay, fine, ma'am. No issue.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. If you have time, if you
Yeah,
if someone
I'll
classes the
ping you.
time, we can.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll
ma'am.
ping you. Sure. So what is why are you having any functions on that day? So another student has
No, no,
also told me that he's going to take a leave on Friday.
no, not leave, ma'am. Actually, every Friday we have a prayer now. So we will go
Okay.
to mosque and pray with all the people. So,
Okay. Okay, click on next now. Okay, I think that's all. Wait. So Saturday alone you'll be going, right?
no, Friday alone, ma'am. Friday it's an important
Friday.
day.
Okay.
Yes.
So
All
for
the other
every
time we
Friday.
will pray for. Yeah, daily we have to pray 5 times.
Okay,
And
that will
Friday
be
alone it is a special day. So I think
for
for
every
that,
Friday. For every
yes,
Friday,
we
right?
cannot. Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay, I can understand.
So we cannot pray alone. We have to pray
Okay.
with other people.
Group. Okay. Because actually I won't take classes in Sunday. So as we are having our first class, I'm taking,
Okay.
but usually it will be I won't take classes on Sunday.
No, I know no one
Saturday is
will.
good.
No, at least
I
you
want
need
to
one day leave. No,
take a
you
leave.
have been
Yeah,
taking
yeah, that's
classes.
yes. Okay, that's all. You can close
Sorry.
this one now. Open your Eclipse and run this. So let's see. And one more thing, wait. Go to your command prompt and check this now. So it is Photon
Okay.
edition. No problem. It is the latest one only.
Okay. Shall I check it, ma'am? 1 second.
Yeah, check it again. Spelling mistake is there. Java space hyphen.
Oh, okay.
So now it is there. We can run this. Okay. Come back to our Eclipse code. Yes. Run the file. Run the class. We have it now. So on test, you can see a small icon there. Click on that one. Yes. In SRC. Yes. In Java. Sample.java. I think it's saved, so no problem. Yes. Run this code now.
Shall I write?
Yeah, I can run. Still you are having
We have
similar
to.
Java
I think we
version
have to
inside.
check the environmental variables now. Should I?
No, that is actually not needed. JNE has occurred. Please check your installation and try again. I think we need to install Eclipse again. The ADK is properly there, so we need to install Eclipse again. So it will take only 15 minutes. Let's do that one because we need to have a hands-on session, right? So close this one and delete this Eclipse now. Eclipse will be
Eclipse is there, ma'am. I do have ma'am already.
No, actually it is JRE Win 64. We know. Let's download that is Oxygen version. That works fine with Selenium. So delete that one.
Okay. You want me to delete it? Okay,
Yeah. And close this one and delete that Eclipse itself. Okay, Eclipse shortcut and Eclipse folder. Delete that one.
Okay.
Uninstall that one.
Okay, no, I would have done it, ma'am. I'm sure that's
all. Search for Eclipse there. I think it's not there. Sure. Okay. Then close this one. Let's download it and search for Eclipse Oxygen download. Yeah, uninstall it.
It's not showing here. I don't know.
Actually, it will not show here because you have downloaded it as a package, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Maybe that's the reason. Java is there, so no problem. So now let's try with this Eclipse now. So open the Chrome, and you can delete that shortcut key that is there in your icon. That too you can delete. Okay. So now type it as Eclipse Oxygen download.
Oxygen, okay.
Yes. So that is the latest version. So it works fine with Selenium. That's why. Click on the CA packages.
This one?
Yeah. Click on that one. And first one, Eclipse IDE for Java EE developers, Windows 32 or 64. Which one you are using? You have to click on that.
64, no.
Okay, click on that one.
3.
Click on download. Wait for it.
So Selenium won't work with the previous version, which I'm having.
Repeat it again. I couldn't hear your
voice. No, Selenium won't work with the version which I was having.
Yeah, actually it will work. Sometimes when actually it will work. Sometimes while working with Maven and all, we are facing some issue with older version. So for safer side, we used to get the latest version.
Okay.
So this will also work. Okay, delete. So this you can delete. Yes. So we'll be using a number of jar files plugins, right? Sometimes we are having that version compatibility issue.
Okay.
Did you share your mail ID in group?
Yes, ma'am. I have given it.
Okay.
You asked me that day. One
Yeah,
second, I'll check it.
So I'll send that code and this link to that mail ID.
Which code, ma'am?
This code that I have taken in class, right? Those 3 classes that I have created, those code
Yes,
I'll
ma'am.
send,
Yeah.
and I'll forward some assignments too. Okay, so try that
Okay,
one.
ma'am. Yeah.
Let's sort out this issue and let's see.
I have sent it, ma'am. Just check your
Okay,
WhatsApp.
I got it. Yes.
I'm going to do something.
Shall I install it? It is an unzip file.
Unzip that. Yeah, unzip that file. Extract here itself. It will take some time, right? Okay, now click on that Eclipse folder. It will be at the end of the page. Okay, click on that icon. You can see a purple.
This one, ma'am.
Yeah. Click on that one. Now it is oxygen.
Okay. Is this the latest version of Eclipse?
This one you have installed, right? That is also a latest version. This is also a latest version.
Okay, but I don't know why it's not working. So let me use this as well.
Yeah.
Let me use this as.
Yes. It will take some time, so let's wait. I will upload that video in Google Drive and I'll send you that link. Okay, so
Fine,
always
okay.
download that video once you got it.
Yeah, I will receive it. So kindly, when you send it, kindly let me know, man, on WhatsApp
after each class. No, actually, after each class, I'll forward that link in WhatsApp group as well as in mail. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, I think now it is ready. I've sent you a PPT, right?
You have forwarded me.
Okay, just
right
go
here.
through that one. Yes.
Well, how is the market for testing, ma'am? So does it have a lot of opportunity?
Yeah. So in automation field, you're having good roles here. You're having plenty of opportunities. But in as a QA alone, that is manual tester alone. So it's not up to that one. So if you know automation means having more opportunities are there.
Because I'm completely new to this, ma'am. As I told
Okay.
I spoke to Bala. The thing is, I'm a mechanical engineer, so I have no prior knowledge about coding.
Okay.
So right
So
after coming to India,
we used to start from basics, so don't worry.
Okay, fine. Because the thing is, learning is different part, and we have to execute it over there.
Yeah.
So what should I say?
Mostly click on launch. Yeah, click on launch. Mostly it will be a hands-on session. You will gain confidence once. Wait, what is it showing? Are you sure you want to continue? Was written with a new version. And okay, wait. New workspace unexpected behavior. Do not want. Click on cancel now. Click on cancel. Let's create a new workspace. Okay, browse it and give a new workspace now. In a D folder like that. Already it is in C, right? So no,
ma'am, yeah.
don't give in C. Try that in a D drive.
D drive,
Desktop
okay.
also you can have. You can have it in any other drive.
No, it is SSD, ma'am. I don't have only
Only
drives
one
are
drive
there.
you are having. Okay. Okay,
SC
then
and
save the.
CP. That's why.
Okay.
Shall I save
Put
it
it in
in C,
desktop.
ma'am? Or
Put it in desktop in a
ma'am?
different folder. In a different folder.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Can click on this one. Okay. So launch this one now.
It has SSD, ma'am, so it doesn't have multiple drives. It has only one.
Okay, no problem. Click on that, close that cancel. Welcome tab you can see, right?
Sorry, ma'am?
Maximize this one. You are
Yeah.
having a welcome tab, right? You are having a into mark near to that welcome at the top.
Yes, ma'am.
Click
Yeah.
on this. Create a new project now. So just to create a simple project, go to project, click on a project,
Okay.
yes, and then select Java. Click on that one, then select Java project, yes. Click on next now. Give a name. Now click on finish now.
This kind of project is associated with the.
Click on open perspective. Then click on finish. Okay. So create a simple class. Create a package and create a class.
Package. Should I select anything else, ma'am? Or is it enough?
Click on no. Actually, you can click on that public static void main. So automatically you will be getting that main
The
function.
main
Yes.
method, no?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Click on that one. Then click on finish. Just do one thing. Just write a simple code, sysout statement, and print a line over there. So if it is working, means we have did it correctly.
I'll do it. So whatever you define, it should be
the main
end
method.
with the.
Yes.
It should be end with the semicolon, right?
Yes, yes. S is capital. Click. Sometimes you'll be getting like this. Sys out, control spacebar. Yes. Give name. Okay. So run this file now. Yes, it is working now. Okay. So try for that static method too. We have seen in class, right? Try for that too.
Yes, yeah.
I will forward some assignments on that static method. Some simple assignments. Try that one.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Fine, ma'am. Okay.
Okay. I'll wind up the class now, and I'll send you assignment and code and video to your mail. Okay. Within half an hour, I'll send.
Fine, sure. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Bye.